needs more love, not less. Right? Kahn wrote a book about that. He's a master of unconditional love. And I believe our world right now is in a chaos situation, and I think it has to do with divisiveness and people not wanting to have discourse anymore, where we have communication, where we actually can have a conversation and agree to disagree. It's now, I don't agree with you, so I'm going to sue you. It's a Jerry Springer mentality in my estimation. So we've got a lot of that going on, and the media is one that continues to perpetuate the fear mentality and want us to not be getting along. They want to perpetuate divisiveness. I'm going to give you a few stories. The first one is about my stove repair guy that happened about a year ago. And this gentleman came to my door, and you can imagine that I engaged with him, we're chatting, and he is ranting about the police and the government, the politicians and the TV and the media, and I don't have any friends, and I live in a single trailer, and I'm a recluse. And I said, how's that working for you? Have you considered sending them love? And he just went, love? They did this and this and this. And he said, well, I do have a couple of friends, but they live with a con artist, and I'm never going to get taken advantage of again by that. And I was like, huh? Send them love. Can you consider that con artist is also a little 5-year-old in a big body that was hurt, and everything that's come out since then is their gift, their protection, their gift of protection for themselves and just like you are, by the way, And so I spoke into his life, and I said, sir, who you are is powerful beyond measure, and you have everything inside of you to be all you're called to be. You can do anything that you set your mind to do. You're amazing. And you can't change that world, but you can change your world. You can step outside of here and go pick up a piece of trash. You could go and take a cup of coffee to a neighbor. Something that will start changing your world, and your world will change. And he said, I will never forget you. And we stepped outside. We're standing on the sidewalk, and he's leaving. And I said, do you mind if I give you a hug? And he said, this is the first hug I've had in over 5 years. People are starving. We're connected, but we're not connecting. And do you think that when Jesus said, love your enemies and turn the other cheek, do you think he actually meant just those people that agree with you? Do you think that Jesus was walking through and people were, he loved the prostitute and the tax collector even, and the Pharisees, but the Pharisees weren't able to receive it. They could not receive it. So they're very fearful and did not want to hear unconditional love and receive it. And the harder people are to love, the more they need it. And then there's some practical application that I would like to share with you. Something that I started doing a few years ago, and I remember one lady in Target on I think it was in June of 2014, and I said, hey, do you mind if I buy you what's your favorite candy bar? I'm going to get you a candy bar. And she said, that's the nicest thing anybody's ever done for me. And I'm like, a candy bar? And then I said, do you mind if I give you a hug? And she said, I have no idea. She said, my mom found out she was terminal today. And so I just had a moment with her, a moment of connection that she was desperately needing. And my story there is about paying it forward to the person on the other side of the checkout counter, not the Starbucks person behind you, because if you're in Starbucks, they may not need it as much. But it doesn't take much to make a difference in someone's lives. You can pay it forward, and I don't shop much anymore. It's been like 3 months, and I've been to Walmart, and I asked the lady, I said, what's your favorite candy bar? And she said, I don't want the candy bar, but I'll take the hug. She remembered me, that moment, one time, that touched her. And the stove repair guy, 2 months later, my stove caught on fire, and I called him up, and I said, and he said, oh my gosh, I was just talking about you. He had said, I will never forget you, right? We have opportunity everywhere we go to touch someone. People are desperate for communication. They're desperate for connection, not just connection online. We want to spread that out into our world, and the world needs more love, not less. More love, not less. And who do you know right now? Who comes to mind